B6 for the EV, ride around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah. Feel me if you hear me, sip water like a fish, sip box water to the gillies, yeah. This a new wave, this a takeover. Do it for the future, time to get a world a makeover. Time never stops, no the timing is not. Time to clean up the block. Streets been a mess, how can I breathe? Smoke in the air, pure gasoline. I see.
What's good, family? We're feeling tonight, gang. What? How we feeling tonight, family? I'm turned up, man. I'm turned up, man. I'm turned up, man. But I called it. I said it.
B6 for the EV, ride around my city. You should come ride with me, yeah.
I said it, dog. I said we was gonna win the game. I said DeJounte Murray was gonna lead us with a triple-double. He was 2 rebounds off a triple-double. Shout out to the young rookie AJ Griffin, man. Young guy. Listen, all this play the rookie crap is done. That play the rookie stuff is dead. Nate McMillan, he need the, I don't care where he get the minutes from. AJ Griffin need to be on the court. He was a baller today. He was a difference maker. Probably the difference maker outside of a DeJounte Murray. Jalen Johnson was out there hooping. You got to play these guys. It does, because it does nothing but help us in the long term, man. It does nothing but help us in the long term. And y'all know who my MVP of the night is, DeJounte Murray. Let us make sure everybody was getting involved early. Leading us again on the defensive side of the ball, bro. Active on the defensive side. My unsung hero, you already know, young rookie, AJ Griffin, man. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm with you, Roll Up. I'm with you, dog. I feel you on that one. I feel you on that, G. Hold up, let's run that a little bit.
And I'm the new Captain Planet, here to make changes, not damage. World on my shoulders while I'm standing. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, work as a team. First rule to me, let's keep it clean. Watch how we build, clean air we need. Start from the flow, sweep up the scene. We going green, we going green.
What? What to say, dog. I told you we was gonna win this game, dog. I said it. I said it at the beginning of the live stream, we was gonna win. I don't know what made me say it, bro, but I just felt some type of way, man. I just felt some type of way that we was gonna win the game, dog. I just knew it, dog. I'm telling you, go to that watch along I just had. I said it at the beginning, and then I even put in New Pack City. DeJounte Murray, triple double loading. When I found out Trey Young wasn't gonna play, but AJ Griffin, man. Man, hey, y'all know that saying, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready? It's safe to say that AJ Griffin stayed ready, man. Yo, hold up, man. Hold up, bro. Dave, in the live stream, you're not going to believe what I said, bro. On that play you talking about, okay, doing the watch along, I'm going to just go back and start clipping my watch alongs. I said that DeJounte and JJ got good chemistry going on out there. I said it, bro. I saw the same thing, man. I said they got some chemistry going on out there, bro. Because you know what it looked like? And I'm just saying this right now. It looked like DeJounte, what DeJounte is good at, and maybe, I don't know if it's just him. I don't know if it's just something he learned from the Spurs. And y'all tell me if y'all disagree with me or you think I'm crazy, right? I think DeJounte, when he plays with people, he gives them confidence. You know what I'm saying? It's like he gives you a certain type of belief in yourself, man. Now, I know that sound corny, right? I know it sound corny, right? But, bro, the way JJ had that chemistry going with Jalen Johnson in that first half, I sat right there and said the same thing. That I said, they got some chemistry going on. They look good together. You know what I'm saying? Now, you could think I'm tripping, but, bro, I'm telling you, I said it, bro, because I saw it. And it's like he just what's the word? How can I say it, man? How can I say it? Whatever skill you have, right? So obviously basketball, right? It's like when you play with with DeJounte Murray, he like it sounds so dumb because they pros, but it seemed like he make you believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he believe in you. It's like he says, bro, you a baller. Get out there and ball. And you be like, yeah, you know what? You damn right I'm a baller. I'm finna get out there and hoop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's corny. I don't know. That's just the vibe that I get, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to Hawks Nation up in the building. Welcome to the We Talk Hawks TV, We Talk Hawks Daily post-game show. I need to change the banner, man. I was just too hyped, bro. I was just too hyped, man. I ain't even set nothing up. I just came straight over here, man. Listen, welcome to the show. Post-game live. Let's chop it up. Y'all know how we get down up in here, baby. This is a Hawks fan. This is the #1 YouTube Hawks fan channel for the fan, by the fans. So guess what we do? The fans come on the show. You feel me? So y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the chat. I'm going to drop the link. Y'all come up here, speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feel about tonight's victory. You feel me? I know you got to be lit. I know you got to be turned up. You know what I'm saying? I know I am. You know what I'm saying? But once again, shout out to everybody in the chat. I see all the regular people, all my regulars back in here. Shout out Shonda, Jake, and my boy Chris up back in the building. He always in the building. Chris Phillips. Ticket up in the building. Rashad up in the building. Snacko, Commander, Roll Up. Fitty. What's good, family? German in the building as usual. Envy up in the building as usual. But you know what's so funny, man? Every time we win the game, I don't ever see Raj come up in this mug. I never see Raj come up in the chat when we win a game. But if we would have lost tonight, his Toronto Raptor butt would have been the first one in here in the chat running his mouth. Raj nowhere to be found. Where he at? Where Raj at? Raj don't want to come in here because we 7-3, baby. That's why he don't want to come. We 7-3. We 7-3. That's why he ain't up in here. Where did I put us at in the standings as of right now? In the standings, in the conference, we are third in the East, baby. Better than Boston, better than the Raptors, better than the Pacers, the Wizards, the Sixers, the Bulls, the Knicks, the Nets, the Heat, the Hornets, who we should have beat, the Pistons, the Magic. We the third team. Only team better than us is the Cavs and the Bucks don't count because we beat their ass today. We gave them their first loss, and we beat their ass. I'm gonna say it. We blew them out. We beat their ass. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let me drop this link, man. so I can get the homies up in here. Got to get the homies up in here. We got to talk about. And I want to hear, listen, before we get started, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want to hear no hate up in this junk. I don't want to hear no hating. Bro, this game was amazing. You had everything you want in the game. The only thing, there was really no stakes on the line. But if this was like a playoff game, boy, we'll be up in here hooping and hollering. Bro, I don't want to hear no damn slander tonight. This was an outstanding game. I don't know what, Nate, this is the second time we come out in that third quarter and dominate defensively. I don't know what he telling these dudes in that third quarter. Whatever he tell them in that halftime, he need to tell their ass that at the beginning of the game. Straight up. Let me bring on my guy Juan up in the building. Y'all know my boy Juan. What's good, Playboy? How you living?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, you hear it? I'm lit tonight, bro. At the beginning, I said we was gonna win this game, bro. Before the tip, as soon as I logged on, start the live stream, I said we gonna win. DeJounte Murray gonna have a triple double, and he almost pulled it off.
He did. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. The way we was getting busted in the head from 3-point when they went 5 for 5, I was like, come on, man, it's not gonna be another night like this. It went up 21-8. You know what I mean? Starters didn't really have it tonight collectively as a whole outside of DJ. You know what I mean? Because he played like heavy minutes tonight. JC finally showed up. You know what I mean? He put up 14 points. He had 3 rebounds, but, you know, he shot 50% from the field. So he finally showed up but gave us something, man. We needed him to help with Trey not being there on the scoring output. And I'm going to get to the big surprise here in a minute. You know, I don't think it's a surprise, but everybody saw it. You know what I mean? Dude, this is our third straight game. With the defensive intensity that we had, if you take away that fourth quarter against the Pelicans. If you take away that fourth quarter in the Pelicans where we just blowed in the last 5 minutes, we was up by 11, 13 points. This is the third straight game we have played very good on the defensive side of the ball. And the defense is leading our offense, not offense leading our defense like we were last year. Like totally different. DeJounte Murray is a godsend. He's a godsend because I think, like you said, his energy is infectious. You know what I mean? It's a different energy. Well, Trey would get you hyped by hitting a big back-breaking 3 or a layup or a pass for alley. DeJounte's on the defensive side by being there, getting a steal, active hands, the mid-range jumper consistently making it. You know what I mean? It's a different energy. I think Double O is the best defender on Giannis in the league, and nobody can tell me different. I don't think anybody can tell me different.
Bro, Jalen Johnson, a close second. He a close second, bro. He a close Jalen Johnson because he got that athletic, he got the length, but he also got the athletic ability. Because when Giannis went up and Jalen went up there, get him out of here.
Yeah,
bro.
Jalen
is a close second, dog.
I think Giannis can't bully Double O like he does the rest of the league because Double O is just as strong as him. He might be 2 inches smaller, but he jumps out the building. Did you see him jump over his back and with the tip dunk in there? And then come out of nowhere with the putback. Like Giannis was expecting that because Giannis used to getting the ball and running because he's 6'11". Nobody boxed him out. And then Double O, like I said, man, Double O made him his bitch, man. Literally tonight. You know what I mean? He did whatever he wanted to do. He did whatever he wanted to do on Giannis tonight. He took it to the hole on him. He had mid-range jumpers. He dunked on him. He had putbacks. He did whatever he wanted to do to Giannis tonight. The bench scored over 55 points tonight. 55 points from the bench tonight, man. And I don't think there's nothing else need to be said about AJ Griffin no more. We already knew he already showed like sparks that he can shoot. He just put on full display tonight. No fear. Zero fear tonight. And extremely proud of him. He led the team in scoring off the bench, dog. Off the bench, man. So Nate cannot justify him not playing no more. Good defense, active hands, strong than what he looks like. The dude is 225. He's only 19 years old. And he's 6'6". 225. You know what I mean? So he's very strong. He don't look like it, but he's very strong. He's not going to get bullied. He was getting some tough rebounds and traffic. I just think they played an all-around game, man. Jalen Johnson, I know he didn't have a lot of points, but the dude was there. His presence, his defense, the rebounding, the pushing the ball up the court, the getting the others involved. It was a total team effort tonight. It was domination. Like, the Milwaukee wasn't expecting that, man. We just hit them with a knockout punch.
Oh, no, they definitely wasn't expecting that, man. And I'm just pulling this up just to show how now we almost back in the top 10 on both ratings. Almost.
Yeah, that's good.
Almost back in the top 10, you know what I'm saying? But So if we look at our team now, 113, 111, we're almost a +3. So from last year, offense is down 10 slots. As of now, defense is up.
That's a big improvement.
14 slots.
That's a big improvement
than what we was at last year at the time. If we can keep getting this number right here down, guys, we get this 111 to a 110, a 109 would be great. If we can get this to a 109, which will put us in the top 10, I guarantee you that's going to guarantee you a winning season right there. If you can get in top 10 of defensive rating, okay, we'll be close to 50 wins. You feel me?
Yep.
Go ahead, Juan.
The best teams in the NBA are usually in the top 10 in offense and defensive rating. They usually are your deep playoff contenders, your championship contenders. They're usually in the top 10 or right outside the top 10 in both of those ratings. Look, man, I know. Look at Milwaukee, 102. Good Lord.
Look at that.
102.
Look at that. And what we put on them tonight, family.
Yeah, 102. Jesus,
what we put on them tonight, family.
Yeah, 117, man. That's crazy. I did not know they were that good defensively.
Yeah, they number one in almost everything. They just not good at scoring the ball because they pretty much
threes. They play on perimeter.
Much a 3-point shoot. They're a 3-point shooting team besides Giannis. You know what I'm saying?
When Middleton come back, that's going to go up because he provides that post play. And he's the better perimeter shooter. I mean, he's a better perimeter and post up shooter they have on their team. Giannis is a driver, he's a bruiser. You know, Middleton's gonna push that back up, and when Connaughton comes back because they're missing both of them. But I don't care about that right now because
we talking about the same way. I don't care. I take all wins.
One more thing, man, and I know you're gonna get the rest of the homies on here, man.
Go ahead, take your time. You good?
I am not saying this is bad. I'm not, talking bad about this, man. But the ball moved tonight. There was no ill-advised threes. You know, I'm not saying Trey would have came in here doing that, but we all know Trey has a tendency. He wants to show out in front of teams he usually does well against. Mm-hmm. And I just think him not playing tonight, you got to see that ball moving, man. The ball was whipping around the perimeter. There was better defensive intensity out there. Aaron Holiday is not going to score you 30 points, but he's going to play good defense on you.
Right.
He's going to be a grill. He's going to follow you. He's going to pick you up from 3/4 length and follow you all the way down the court. You know what I mean? Because he knows his role, and that's good. We need people to know their role on here, you know. And I know Trey would have came in, he would have got us probably 25 and 10, man. But there's a stat: Trey is shooting his worst shooting by field goal percentage, 3-point, 2-pointer, and efficiency shooting so far to start the season because he's pushing up a lot of shots per game, man, and he's just not hitting anything. But I'm not going to dwell on that. It's a good win. I don't want to, kill the vibe or anything, but it's a really good win.
Well, hopefully. Let me tell you something, man. I'm going to say it again for people who just got here. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I'm going to say it one more time, man, just so everybody knows. And this is the difference I see between DeJounte Murray and Trey Young. DeJounte, and I'm telling you, I saw right between him and Jalen Johnson, man. I saw like a little chemistry between them two, man. Especially when Jalen, because he gave Jalen an assist on the windmill dunk. And I was like, it looked like DeJounte makes people believe in themselves. Mm-hmm. That's what it looked like, man. Ooh, like, it's like I could see like how he was like getting Jalen kind of going because you could see him talking to him. And he at one point he was like, yo, get that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. And maybe that's the type of energy he also give off on the defensive end. Because let me look, harder. We racked up how many, bro, in that second half, I don't remember the last time I seen us play that hard on defense. We was actually running them off the 3-point line in the second half, bro.
Yep.
I don't remember the last time we put forth that much effort in a regular season game on defense.
Bro, I always listen to the other team's commentary because, listen to Bob and Nick all the time, man. And they was praising Double O, boy. They was saying like Double O, like it gives Giannis fits all the time. And it's like Giannis is not used to that, man. And he say Giannis, when he goes up against Double O, he always have a tough time. Just like when Giannis came in, he took it from the baseline and he tried to go in the middle, go over layup, and Double O just put his hands in there just enough for him to shoot up this area, this ill-advised shot. They were speaking on it like he always gives them problems, and they gave high praise to AJ Griffin. Like he said, that boy has no fear. He said, "You supposed to be scared. You're a rookie. You 19 years old." He's like, he has no fear tonight.
What's good, Mike? Let my boy Mike go. What's good with you, homie? I know you like that win. And then Matt, as soon as Mike finishes, on you, baby.
Yo, what's up, man? Yeah. First off, man, great win. I don't want to dive too much into it, dwell onto it. Like Juan said, well, we want to keep good vibes though. But I mean, you kind of went down the path though, just a moment
I know
ago.
you're going.
But bro, like, man, man. I mean, y'all guys know me, man. I've been trying to say the same thing for like years. When everybody swear and just say Trey doesn't have to play defense, he doesn't have to do this. I'm like, I'm telling y'all, man, it impacts the entire game and
Yep.
teammates. It's just simple as that. Like when folks getting mad and stuff like that or whatever, it's like, oh, why they not doing this or it's bad. Like I'm telling you, and then it make it worse when it's the player who dominates the ball who have acid on defense. Yeah, we all might be cool, we might be friendly and stuff, but it just brings you down. You're not just gonna try as hard. It's just a thing about leadership. And then what Damon was talking about for a second, and I feel like I peaked this a long time ago. It's like Trey, he doesn't, and it's not necessarily not Trey or anything like that though, but just leadership stuff. And when we talk about him maturing, growing up, he doesn't necessarily uplift people. You know what I'm saying? Trey will
Mm-hmm.
pass you the ball. You need to knock it down when he give it to you or whatever. But like, what does Trey do when somebody's necessarily off? Trey ain't gonna keep going to you per se. You know what I'm saying? It's another time too I saw when it's like it was just a little subtle thing between Murray and Clint. I felt like or whatever that it felt like what you were trying to say about Murray and JJ or whatnot. It's like just look how he kind of like fueling them and feeding into them and stuff like that or whatever. It's just a difference in guys. Sometimes like I said, you play sports with and everything. Like you can tell like a certain guy, whatever. Some guys be like, oh man, he sucked. Don't pass on the ball. Some people be like, man, keep shooting it, bro. You open. I'm gonna give it to you each and every time. And it's like that builds that it's just a difference in, like I said, like you already said, leadership, And to me, I just feel like it should become more and more apparent and more obvious. I mean, you see the things Murray doing. I mean, we need Trey by all means. It definitely ain't no, trying to not Trey or say we get him up out of here and stuff like that. It's just like for me, I stay on Trey because like soon as he matures and do the things that we're asking about, like no doubt in my mind we can win a championship. I don't know dude name, but Damon, remember one time you showed your homie, you talking about he ain't got no teams or whatever, and we were talking about Dominique that time or whatever. He was asking me, do I think Trey can lead us to a championship? I honestly do if Trey just matures in a lot of the little ways of the game of basketball. He does that, man. Yeah, look out, man. The Hawks, we about to have some fun, man.
What you got on tonight's game, Matt? What's your thoughts and opinions?
First off, I want to say I'll give credit to Nate. I don't do that often, but I'll give him
What?
credit.
I'm gonna say that one more time. Say that one more time.
I don't do it often, so this is rare. So
And let me
cherish
tell you
this.
something.
Oh, Gerald's not up here.
And let me
but
tell you something,
cherish
Matt.
this.
When I learn how to clip these videos, I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna play that every time we win. Go ahead.
But I do want to say, let's not to Mike, but I'm reading the comments and stuff. Even on Twitter, I'm like, let's pump the brakes a little bit on, saying like, not trade, but like, he needs to change his game. I do agree with that in part. He does need to change some of the shots he takes. He needs to be more thoughtful in when he takes them. But I would so that's first. I would say let's pump the brakes on that a little bit. But overall, like I love the energy. I like the defense. I like the fact that everybody got involved and it wasn't just like your turn, my turn. And I saw some more actions that they were running a little bit in the third quarter when the game really blew open. And so in the first half, I didn't see the first quarter, but the second quarter, I'm like, it's kind of, we got to kind of control the pace a little bit and not get as up and down, and you got to play more than a half court. So, and then Onyeka, I think Onyeka should be playing. I think he should be starting personally, but
No.
I know that's extreme. But some people,
Ooh.
but I'll just say he should be playing a lot more minutes than what he's playing. They should be more like platooning him and Capella than Capella having like
tonight.
clear minutes over him. Yeah. And so he always plays Giannis well. I'm sure he's going to play Embiid well on Friday. So, but overall, I like the energy. I like the ball movement. I like the team win.
That's what's up, man. Listen, we held them boys to 40 points in the second half, man.
40
total points, bro. And once again, I said it, bro. I said when the Bucks hit them 5 3-pointers in a row, and go back to my in-game chat, bro. Watch along. I said we just got to stay close. They not finna shoot 80% from 3 the rest of the game. It ain't gonna happen. They end up shooting like 32% as a team from 3.
Mm-hmm.
And just because we stayed close. And they start missing. And shout out to the team for the rebounding, man. I really thought we was going to get dominated on the boards. Everybody was crashing the boards today. Obviously, it was a couple times where nobody was down there. But a majority of the time, I seen people getting involved, especially in that second half, man. I seen people getting involved. I seen A.J. Griffin out there feeling himself. And speaking on him, I got to tip my cap because I know I was cracking jokes when he won't playing in the summer league. Talking about he hurting all that jazz, but I'm gonna tell you like this, like I said, and like I said, the end of that watch along, Nate has no excuse not to play these dudes. We know these boys could play.
So now, I'll be devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
All right, when Trey healthy and Bogey healthy, where do you play AJ
instead of Justin Holiday?
Yeah.
Well, you could take
that's the only thing I hear, that you'll play him over Justin Holiday.
Or Aaron Holiday.
My thing is,
you can run the offense through Jalen.
Well,
I'm not running through him, but use him as the initiator. That's what I'm saying. Use him as the initiator.
I still don't know quite about that. I mean, Aaron Holiday is a good on-ball point guard defender at the top right there and everything like that.
Yeah, he showed it.
Yes, it's Justin Holiday. I feel like the AJ is making Bogey and Justin expendable. Justin probably could be moved or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the way AJ is playing. But I'm just saying, from a head coach's standpoint and everything like that, 48 minutes, the only person that you can argue really is taking minutes away from Justin. And it's not like Justin logging well, I'm not saying it's not like he's not logging a lot of minutes, because he is right now. But when Bogey comes back, Justin minutes going to go down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
because Justin is playing in Bogey's spot. That's Bogey's minutes right there.
I mean, in a nutshell, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we dealing with that until Bogey come back. So then when Bogey come back, Bogey. I mean, I like AJ, I really do, but Bogey's still Bogey, and then politics still play into the part and everything like that. Like everybody, who's getting paid, millions upon millions. Like, but you gonna at least get your 20 minutes a night. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we blowing money, and you need to go ahead and trade them probably. So it'll be interesting for sure to develop, but at the same time, it's just like the same thing last year. The money we know we talk about, everybody like, oh, rookies need to play. A lot of teams, when you see it happen with teams, it's because of injuries and stuff like that. Tonight provided an opportunity for AJ to come in and play. And one thing to attest for AJ, his dad has prepared him well. He's been taught to just stay ready at all times. Do not sulk. Do not be upset because you're not playing, because a lot of top players do that, and a lot of top rookies, because they feel like they playing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like AJ, you can tell that, like I said, he's been prepped very well. And really, we don't have to worry about that too much, about AJ being ready. Whenever we need him, we know AJ gonna be ready.
Well, if Hunter keep turning the ball over, we can take some Hunter minutes too. That boy traveled 3 times tonight, bro.
I was thinking that too, man. I was thinking that too. He's definitely a better. I don't want to say all-around player yet. Well, yeah, he's a better all-around player already than Andre, man. And he's better. He can move with the ball, he can shoot. Stuff like
who's that?
The only thing is not as
Hunter. They're talking about Hunter
compared to DeAndre. Like the only thing is arguably is like being able to guard like probably like the power forward position. AJ's a little shorter, But if AJ was like the exact same size as
Strong.
DeAndre, like
He's strong, man.
I'm really debating that. I would throw him in there too and say that he might be making DeAndre expendable if he continues just as a rookie, showing his ability and no fear and stuff like that. I
Well,
mean, hey,
hey,
bro, I'm just keeping
I'm
it
already
real. Like,
thinking about
bro, if Warren said what he said, y'all saw them turnovers left and right, man. DeAndre is
Well, he turned the
DeAndre. I
ball over
mean,
two
AJ
times in
just
a
showing
row.
more ability to get his shot, huh?
bro.
I said he turned the ball over two times in a row. Go
I
ahead. Go
said
ahead,
that
man.
watching the game, man. I said, bro, you an NBA player. Why are you stutter stepping with the ball? You don't play football, bro. You're not a running back. Why you stutter stepping?
Yeah.
Like I
He
never
was
seen that.
I think he was indecisive.
Bro,
He
let
was
me tell you
indecisive.
something, man. Let me tell you something. I'm already thinking of packages to put together to flip them boys, to flip Hunter. I was already running stuff through my head. You know why? Because why not? If I can get now, obviously I'm not making this decision off of one game, but
Yeah.
as a general manager, when you see stuff like this, you still need to be forward thinking. It don't mean you're gonna go out there and entertain or poke around
Exactly.
on offers, but in
But
your
you
head,
always listening.
yeah, in your head, you need to be like, hey, you know what? Maybe if AJ Griffin can do this, I could end up getting off of a Hunter contract, or I could end up getting off a Bogey contract and save money on the cap. That way, guess what? If I want to make an additional move, I could do that to better the team. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, obviously, off of one game, you're not finna be on the phones. But in my head, general manager, in my head, I'm thinking that right now. I'm thinking that right now because guess what?
Go ahead,
And it's
Demar,
still
sorry.
back to what Mike's point was. As sooner or later, it's gonna come down to minutes. You see what I'm saying? So if I got this talent that I can't play, but I really believe they could be better than the current talent on the floor, why not get younger? Why not flip the veteran? Same thing that the Braves did with Freddie Freeman. They say, you know what, you're gonna leave, don't even trip. I'm finna get younger and almost get the same production. You know what I'm saying?
So what position do you see him playing? I think he's a two.
Who playing? Listen, I don't care about the position.
That's
I don't
the
care
trick.
about the position stuff, man. I don't care about that.
I
'Cause
mean,
at the
but
end of the day,
that's a real question though, Damon. That's a real question,
No,
I think, because that's
I'm
my
just giving-
hesitation of fully selling
I'm
out
just
on
giving
DeAndre because of AJ.
I'm just giving my point of view. I don't care about like the position. I'm more concerned about how tall are they.
Yeah,
See
because
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
6'6", right? 6'6".
He's 6'6", 220, man. He's the same weight as DeAndre right now.
But DeAndre's taller.
But DeAndre's 6'8" though. But DeAndre's 6'8". So
and he played like he's 6'4" sometimes. But anyway,
what's the wing and then
Are
the
that forward,
wingspan?
though.
So that's what I'm
And
saying.
Dre's
The
wingspan is like 7'2", right?
and that's why
Yeah.
I'm concerned. That's why I say I'm not even going by position. I'm going by height because at the end of the day, the length is our real weakness on this team.
we do need length. We need the length.
So I definitely don't want to get smaller if I don't have to. You feel me?
You need.
So don't get me wrong. I could ride out with them boys, but if I did make a trade, say I did end up moving a Hunter, but let's believe in my head, I already got a counter move to add that missing length back to the team. Whether it's I got a free agent I got my eye on, or I got another trade cooking up on the side just to get me some length. May not be a player of a Hunter caliber, but it may give me the size when I say, hey, bro, hey, Nate, here, guy, you get to throw him in for defensive purposes. You feel me?
Yeah, I think we got a good problem on our hand right now. Let's keep it because if somebody do go cold, we can throw them in there. You know, and AJ showed that tonight. You know what I mean? You know, we're gonna have nights like this where the stars are not gonna play well, man. You know, I'm just happy JC showed up a little bit tonight. You know what I mean? Because he usually just get punked by Giannis every single game, man. And he showed up tonight. So I think we have a good problem on hand. Bogey continues to rehab. We're going to come back. That provides us more shooting, more depth on the bench. But just like all of us saying, you can't justify sending AJ to Skyhawks, bro. Like, not when you come off the bench and score 26 points. And you just keep attacking the basket and keep attacking the basket and keep attacking it, man. You know what I mean? Like, we needed this in the worst way, bro. In the worst way. Like, we have another option now.
26 against the number one defense in the NBA.
The number one defense in the NBA. And you the leading scorer on both teams. You know what I mean? Like,
it ain't like he did that against the Magic.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I told you the month before everybody jumped on him. The flag. the flashes have been there. Like, I know Mike was talking about it, what I mean? Like, he said he gave props to Nate playing rookies, I think it was last week. But the flashes have been there. Every time he come in the game, I won't say he at least hits a three, but he's open. He know how to get himself open. He's used to getting open because he played with Duke and Benchero, and that's how he used to shoot all his threes, man. He used to find himself and get open. That's why he was like the top 5 3-point per shooter in Duke and in college basketball last year, because he knows how to get open. He already knows how to play off the ball. So that's a good thing, good skill trait already. Once he gets more confidence and he's able to dribble and create his own shot, sky's the limit.
Hey, what's good? Always on point. Are you ready? You there? Oh, he ain't ready. He ain't ready. I'll take him out. But hey, I'm lit, bro. I'm lit. We looking good, bro. It can't do nothing but get better, man. When Bogey come back, Trey come back, and that was a good ass win, bro. We beat their ass in that second half. Like we beat their ass, bro.
It ain't too many negatives you could talk about tonight, man. Like,
it ain't,
I mean,
it ain't.
They were splashing. The boys started splashing.
Unless you just want to nitpick and be and just be a hater, it's like really nothing you could really go in about on this team tonight. Hold up, because I know Matt got something to say. Come on, I know you got something to say about Nate McMillan. Matt got something to say about Nate McMillan. Here it comes. And here it comes. I already know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say this. He's gonna say this. We still just ran home. That's all.
Matt, hold on, Matt. Before you go in, hold on. Capella still trash around a basket. That boy had Drew Holiday on him for 1 feet, and he did a turnaround hook. I got blocked or something. I was like, "What are you doing, dog?"
Did he have the ball? Did he have the ball get blocked by Grayson Allen, man? I was like, "Really? Grayson Allen blocked you, Capella? Come on,
yeah, man. Come on, man." I was like, "Come on,
What was that travel he did? He had the ball and he jumped up in the air and it hit underneath the rim. I'm like,
bro, hey. It's so much traveling in the NBA, bro. And it's just the ones they call, bro. Hunter traveled 3 times. AJ Griffin got 1. He jumped up in the air, didn't know where to throw the ball. He traveled. I'm like, why does so
Grayson Allen traveled twice too?
Yeah, but Hunter, man, I told y'all last year, man, his handle is suspect. He indecisive, but that when he hit them stutter steps today, dog, I was like, he's a real NBA player. Like, that's crazy to me. I can see you traveling once because sometimes you get caught off guard. But he did the exact same thing on the other side of the court, man.
But it always comes when he's indecisive. So I'm like, at the beginning of the year, he was more, he got it, go, or pass it. But tonight he was like holding it. When
he's thinking about it, man. Instead of just attacking, man. You 6'9", 6'8", 6'9", man. You got Drew Holiday on you, bro. Just get to your spot and rise up, man.
He looked like a damn. He like a running back at the combine with them damn stutter steps, man. Like he was going through the speed ladder, bro.
Bro, he had a clear lane to dunk on Brook Lopez. He tried to lay it up. I mean, he got fouled. He made the free throws. I was like, man, just dunk that, man. You 6'8", bro. Dunk.
He don't got explosiveness like that, man.
That's true.
His knees bad, bro. I think, bro, he good to give you one power dunk a week, and we got that already when he did that dunk in the lane. A week. Now the rest of he could give you some regular 2-handed dunks by himself, but that one he did the other day coming through the lane, that's once a week dunk, bro. And he probably he probably got his knees iced up right now.
Yeah,
they probably hot. They probably on fire. Now medical staff probably telling him ain't nothing wrong. You good? Don't even trip. We know how they do, man. We know. Okay, you ready? You ready, Point? Let me bring Point up in here real quick. You ready, my guy?
Yo. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we good, man. You good? You Gucci?
Mic check. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you Gucci. Yep. Turn your mic down.
Hold on 1 second. Am I good?
Nah, you listen to the what you watch, some cartoons or something?
Hold on.
What you got going on over there, player?
I'm gonna lead us still. I'm gonna come right back.
Oh yeah. Don't fix that over there. What you watching? Cartoon? What the? Cat's getting caught slipping on this internet thing, bro. Cat's be on his Zoom, all type of stuff going on in the
What analyst said? Analyst ain't here tonight?
I don't know what analyst said. He probably passed bedtime.
He went to the game.
It was a good game.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, he went to the game?
Yeah. That's good, yeah. I know you probably gonna
So
come back and start
he
talking
called
about Nate, but it's
everything
all
up
good.
close.
Yeah, he gonna say something about Nate McMillan. I don't know.
What
I tried
Gerald
to
at?
find. I was looking for
He
something.
can't-
Gerald in the
but I
chat.
couldn't-
Gerald in the
I couldn't
chat.
find nothing.
You can't talk about Nate though. What is there to say about Nate?
No. I said I was looking for something. Well, not looking for something. It's apparent. It shows itself throughout the game, but tonight I didn't see it. So it's glaring though. And if you don't pay it, you can ignore it, but it's there.
No, I'm saying you saying tonight it wasn't. You saying
No.
tonight
I said tonight.
it wasn't apparent.
Hey,
I know.
man, let me
Okay,
tell you
I'm just
something
trying to
about.
get
It
that
wasn't
clear.
apparent.
I'll
No.
just get that clear because I got a follow up. What's up, Demont?
Let me tell you something about Matt, bro. Matt wouldn't have. Hey, well, if Matt don't like you, bro, it's nothing you could do for him to say something nice about you, bro. Once he don't like you, bro.
I gave him credit.
Once he don't like you, bro, it's nothing you could do for him to change his mind, bro. He gonna find something. Him and Anna, they gonna find something now. Whether it's the rotations, something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't really find it. That's saying. I mean,
It's hurt-
rotations and everything.
it's hurting. It's hurting Matt. It's hurting Matt's soul right now, man. Matt, look, it's hurting Matt's soul. Matt,
so
you got to give it up to Nate, man. Nate told them boys something at halftime, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. So
go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Two times in the sense that that's two times that y'all have said that right there what he just quoted. That's two times that y'all have said that in this short season. And them two times that people have said something along that lines or whatever, somebody ain't played in the game. All right? I don't want to start too much, but I'm just saying somebody ain't playing the game. So I'm just saying, y'all see it's like coaching working when somebody not playing the game, but like
hold on.
Hold on.
I got something for y'all right now. I got something for y'all. Look at that.
What he say? Oh, he said good game, Trey Young. That's funny. That's hilarious. Pulling the squad up.
Mike, Gerald say this all the time. He said with superstar players, coaches tend to be like, "Hey, I don't got to do as much coaching because this dude is, a superstar talent. So I can be a little bit lazy today because this dude got it. So it could be that as well. He feel like he got to coach more because he don't have that, he don't have a superstar out there on the court. It could be that as well. So
I don't know, man.
I personally think I don't necessarily think that's the reasoning per se. I think it looks that way because the coach know he gonna get fired if he do too much coaching and that superstar doesn't like it and he complains. Now, Gerald, I guess that's another explanation that sounds a little nicer, but the reality is in the NBA when folks be all that, sit them down, do this and that and everything. The reality is you can't do that to no superstar. Once it's a franchise player or whatever, a franchise will go through like 3 coaches before they say, okay, it's the superstar per se or whatever, and look to like probably move them. But Nate not gonna necessarily do too much. He can't. I mean, he tried. I mean, hell, he flew to Oklahoma City this summer, didn't he, or whatever. Despite doing it everybody else, so he trying to communicate with. What's up? I mean, Matt, we know you don't like Nate. I'm just saying, man. You just said it earlier. Yes, you just said it earlier. If Trey can think about some of his shots, thoughtful. Yeah, bro. Like if the execution and the needing from the coach and we need this happening, and hell, he a step back, pull the 3. Coach ain't call that, or he don't want that. That ain't necessarily my system. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when Trey ain't there, it's a higher opportunity for things to be executed to perfection almost every single play. I mean, it's just again, I go back to what I said earlier before people think I'm a Trey hater. Once Trey matures to where we need him to be, we will win a championship. I'm saying
I hear that.
We will with Trey and him.
Mike check.
I'm just saying. I don't need Trey to be out there like Ricky Rubio out there. I still need him to give me my. I still need him to give me my 28 points. I need that. Okay. So,
most definitely. He can just. And we've seen Trey basically in a sense. I say bat for 100 because it's like the decision making of passing and scoring or whatever. We've seen Trey do it, and he still had like 30 points. So he'd be like, "Bravo, Trey. That's what's up." What it is like, just all the time for us. And it's nitpicking and saying, because go ahead, we top 4 in the East right now. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm talking rings. You know what I'm saying? I want us to win championships. I'm talking that way because I see that we can have that finally with Trey, because he is, that level of a player. But he just got tightened up in some areas.
I'm gonna give Trey a little grace here, right? We're talking about a 24-year-old superstar phenom that had the weight of a franchise on him the moment he stepped forward, right? I'm gonna give him a little grace here. I totally understand what my brother was saying about Murray. We also got to remember too, right? Look at the environment Murray came from. This is a dude who was playing alongside DeMar DeRozan, LaMarcus Aldridge, first-class veterans, right? Kawhi Leonard. He was young, Greg Popovich. He was young, but he was able to learn from those things. So when he comes to the team now, even though he's only, like 25, 26, I don't think he's any older than that, but he's able to bring a different kind of style. So hopefully he can give Trey that kind of influence to be able to show him, hey, listen, you know what? It's not all about, getting yours and doing your thing, right? It's about being able to energize the team. But listen, I'm not on for long. I just had to give my 2 cents real quick. Hey, shout out Nate. All right, I came in here last time. I was real critical of my man. I'm going to give him his flowers tonight. He let the dudes play, right? He read the room, and he saw that these young dudes, this bench, was cooking, and he allowed them to just navigate. You feel me? And I'm going to be honest with you, even if, let's say, for example, the energy of the bench was dying out and the Bucks started to come back, I give them respect for at least allowing them the time to figure things out. In tonight's situation, we happen to blow them out, right? I would love that for the rest of the season, but it's not always going to be like that. But I give them respect for letting them figure it out, develop that chemistry, and do all that. And you could just see that these dudes was feeding off of each other. Like, I know y'all saw that little Justin through the legs here and there, pit pat. When Brook was on him and he hit the three, like he wasn't doing that the first 7-8 games, right? And that comes with that energy. So big respect to Nate. That being said, though, Damon, you hit it right on the nail on the head, man. No more excuses. I don't care where the minutes are. Let my man AJ play. I don't care where it is.
The next game he can only play 5 minutes. Play. You don't know. You don't know. There's no pattern.
I don't care if Trey, Murray, Hunter, give him a couple minutes. Let him get his feet wet, right? And the last thing I'm gonna say real quick before I jump off, I know y'all was talking about Hunter being expendable and everything. The only thing I'm gonna say is this, and we got to be mindful too. This is Hunter's first real season where he had a full off season healthy, and he seems a little healthy now. We already seen every year Bogey been here, he's missing 10 to 15 games. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying we got to be injury proof, but these dudes ain't, you know what I mean? They're not going to come in here and give us 65, 70 games, no problem. You know what I mean? Like somebody like Trey is. You feel me? Like, they got their injury bugs too. So I would rather hold these dudes and figure things out and navigate those stuff in the offseason, or wait for dudes to say, hey, listen, you know what? I'm unhappy. Let's figure something out. Than just ship a dude off because somebody's, shining a little bit. You feel me? But that's all my points, fellas. I'm going to jump off. I appreciate it. I'm going to tune in, man. Much love, much respect. And just know I'm on the record giving Nate his flowers.
Okay, I got your point. Way to come in and do your thing, man. Hey, it is what it is, Giving credit when credit is due. It's not a hard thing to do. It's hard for some, but it's not hard for others. I will say this, man. I thought Nate did an outstanding job tonight. My main concern was he let that, like Point said, he kept AJ in the game when he was cooking. He didn't take him out. Now, he did stick to the same rotation for DeJounte. DeJounte still came out at his regular times. And I'm assuming it's because when he came out in the first quarter, the game wasn't out of, not the first quarter. Yeah, it was late first. Yeah, late first. It wasn't we were still in the game. It wasn't nothing crazy. We was only down by I think 7 or something like that. So he didn't change nothing to that. Matter of fact, what was DeJounte minutes tonight? Let me look at his minutes because he probably sat around his
32.
usual 30. Yeah, that's
He
what he
ain't
normally
played
play
that
anyway.
32.
Yeah, that's what he normally play anyway. So,
Oh, he still had 32.
no, he played 32 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. He still got like 32 minutes
He
because they
shot
didn't play
well.
like that in the
Yeah.
fourth.
Yeah, he played because I didn't even think Nate was gonna bring her back in the fourth quarter. To be honest, I didn't think he was gonna bring her back in. I mean, I see why he would want to go ahead and seal the deal, but I thought the second unit played him. I think the bench almost had 60 points tonight. So I mean,
That's why I was saying earlier. Well, I don't know what's this. That's what I'm thinking of during the game. I'm like, well, when Trey come back, I know they wanted to stagger their minutes, but I'm like, well, maybe you do that later on in the season, or you do it for particular matchups. But the way that the bench was playing and the way that Jalen was orchestrated, I know Mike was a little hesitant earlier, but when Jalen is initiating the offense, I think you can sit Trey and Murray down together during the regular season just so you don't burn them out, throughout the season, staggering them, playing them the whole quarters. Because Murray was up until, I want to say 2 games ago, in the top 3 in minutes in the league. So I don't really want him playing all these minutes at the beginning of the year. I want them to kind of pace and, throughout the year so they're not burnt out.
Wouldn't Aaron be out there though with JJ?
Oh, yeah, Aaron would be, but I'm talking about Murray or Young, the way it's been the last 10 games.
Yeah, I know, but as far as like I guess you want JJ to play that point forward and be like that Draymond or whatever with that unit. I'm just like, I mean that could work in a sense because you'll still have Aaron Holiday. I just was kind of opposed to like JJ with like AJ, Justin, and then like a couple bigs, the forwards or whatever. I'm like, I still kind of Aaron Holiday's still a kind of a point guard that can be that kind of reinsurance and solid, defender and person to initiate the offense outside of JJ though. But yeah, that I mean, yeah, I'm loving everything we seeing from JJ though. So I mean, definitely not against that. What you talking about? Yeah, I noticed that too. That Murray was playing a lot of minutes, but I feel like Murray was playing a lot of minutes because Nate is really like dependent upon him to kind of keep our defensive intensity there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'll try my best to like build up Murray without pointing to how the other guy doesn't necessarily play defense, but I believe that Nate is using that's kind of why what I'm saying that he's out there and then of course Aaron Holiday does a great job sustaining it when he does come in though, but I really believe that's why. And then as well, I mean, we didn't have Aaron Holiday last year though, but y'all remember though too last season, maybe Nate got PTSD, but like shoot, whenever he sat Trey or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We the ball. I mean, we had trouble scoring a lot of times or something like that. So it just he still has that luxury or whatnot though. But it probably come down once Bogey for sure comes back. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that probably come down because he'll have another solid guy out there because we've seen Bogey in a sense initiate and run the offensive things go through him. In the half court. So yeah, a lot of things. Yeah, really, we won't fully know until Bogey come back. You know what I'm saying? But we hoping and wishing rotation wise and people minutes and stuff because yeah, we still don't know.
Yeah, man, I agree with you, man. Listen, like I think you said it earlier, man. We in a right now, and I know I'm drinking the freaking Kool-Aid, but right now we're in a good position, man. Tonight with Trey being out does let us know that we actually do have real depth on the bench as far as we got somebody who can score. We also know AJ is also a shooter, so we know when we need shooting, he need to be coming in the game. Like, what was that game? Was that the Hornets game where we couldn't hit nothing and got blown out? I think it was.
Brought him in when we was down by 20.
Yeah, so we know. Yeah, you remember that, huh? Yeah, you remember everything negative Nate does.
I do.
Hey, but
that's what I'm just saying. I hope he's consistent, but that's my fear is that he's not consistent. The next game, I know Demond, but the next game we gonna be like, well, damn, didn't he just give you 26 points and he played 8 minutes, or like he did Jalen the other game yesterday?
Now I'm gonna say this: You correct on that. That's exactly what he does. He'll do stuff like that. A young
That.
player have a good game, and then Nate'll play him the next game for like 6 minutes, and they be like whack minutes, either the end of a blowout or whatever. But the minutes don't be meaningful. But
Well, he got the
hopefully,
holiday brothers out there playing tag.
hopefully Travis and Landry after the night kind of giving him a hey, bro. You need to make these two. They need to be playing well. Jalen getting some burn, but be like, hey, you see this boy AJ? Hey, we need to get in the men. You know what I'm saying? And once again, and if AJ continues this type of tear to finish the season, obviously he ain't gonna average 20 points. But I mean, if he finish the season, and he ended up being a valuable contributor, say he giving us 6 to 10 points a night, whatever his role is, I think that's a win for Travis Slink in his front office as far as drafting him. Because, I mean, he did slip all the way down with them knee injuries. You know what I'm saying? So I will have to tip my cap to Travis in the front office if he can give us 6 to 10 points a night if he gets the opportunity. I mean, we saw what happened. He kind of had to be forced to play a Kongwu. Just like this year, I think somebody kind of forcing him to play Jalen Johnson. Whether Travis told him or we made personnel moves to where he really didn't have a choice, I think he kind of forced to play Jalen. So hopefully they kind of force him to play AJ Griffin. And then whenever Bogey get back, then they can work through that whenever he get back. But at least, we got another shooter. So guess what? If Bogey back and Bogey get in foul trouble, say Trey get in foul trouble, because Trey run with that second unit to start the second quarter. So say Trey having a bad night or in the second quarter, or in foul trouble early, you can slide AJ Griffin in there and have him with Bogey in the backcourt. Now, how it is defensively, I don't know. But we have options, and it's up to Nate to use it. And I'm glad Trey didn't play tonight. Glad he didn't play, because I was tired of Nate playing the same 9 dudes every night. There was no reason for him to do that. So imagine if Trey doesn't get hurt tonight, we never see this action till who knows when from AJ Griffin. Or you don't see the real effect Murray has on the team until when. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this was
or
a
the
damn
fact that
blessing
he got
in
some
disguise.
plays hitting back there somewhere.
Well, I know we got played because I seen him put his hand up too. He was talking to somebody too.
I was like,
so he got something. And so I'm glad Trey got hurt.
I'm about to take a picture and send it to Gerald. I said, damn, he done unfolded his arms tonight. Is a great night. He unfolded his arms.
Now, you know what? Now, one thing about Nate, you know what I don't get? Go ahead, Mike.
Oh no, I was just gonna make a joke. I was gonna say he unfolded his arm because he know the person on the court gonna pay attention. Nah, let me stop, man. But anyway, y'all.
No, what I was gonna say is damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. That fast. Damn. I don't know. Go Hawk shit. But
it was a good win, man. It was a good win.
Was, man. It was a great ass win, man. Like, we beat their ass in that, bro. They scored. We held them to 40 points in the whole second, bro. They had 37 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
In the second half, we held them to 40 points total. That was amazing defense, man. Amazing defense, bro. And don't get me wrong when I'm saying this shit. Trey Young still the superstar of the team.
Okay, I'm about to say now. Hold on.
Well, you ain't heard me say nothing about Trey. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that the influence. I'm just saying we got to keep it real now. Trey and DeJounte, their influence is different on people, man. Their influence is different. Like, I saw that shit tonight, bro. Like, the way that he motivated Jalen Johnson, bro. I was like, God dang, bro. Shit, he sound like he probably out there talking like he Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, get you motivated. Because, shit, Deion got me motivated on Instagram today. I was ready to put myself in the transfer portal after listening to one of his little pep talks. But, yeah, we rolled today, man. We rolled. And it's really nothing to talk about, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like beating a dead horse, baby.
It's nitpicking, man. It's nitpicking.
You know?
But,
so,
Murray
shit.
is everything that we thought he was going to be. And, yeah, once we get Trey, I was thinking, though, but when we play the Cavs, when we play the Cavaliers, so.
Oh, I want to say it's week. Soon. It's coming up. It's within the next 3 games. It's within the next 3.
All right, I definitely want to keep
Cleveland, we play them next Monday.
Next Monday, yeah, I knew it was close.
Cleveland only got one loss. They
No, it's
should be
not.
tied
It's the
for
Monday after
number
next. I'm
one.
sorry.
Oh, so 2 weeks
Monday
out.
after
It's 2
next
weeks
Monday.
out.
2 weeks out.
Okay.
Yeah. Next Monday we play
I thought I
Milwaukee.
saw 'em close. We
Okay.
play Milwaukee
Well,
again.
Next
in
Monday
Three
Milwaukee.
times this early.
in Milwaukee. Yeah.
Yep, I
Yeah.
don't know
It's
why.
about the schedule about to get a little dicey here in a minute.
November, I saw whatever relatively tough month. Looking at the team names, I mean, now
Yeah.
like Philly technically sucks, but but yeah, November looks to be a test. We come out of November balling and playing well. Yeah, I think we should definitely be solidified as a top three team in the East. We should be able
Top
to take
three.
it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Top four.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well, I
top
ain't got
four
nothing
now,
else,
so I
fellas.
just want to
Y'all
give
got
a point.
anything else? Y'all want to keep talking? I don't got nothing else, man. If y'all want
Nah,
to
I
keep
ain't got
talking, y'all
nothing,
can
man.
keep going.
Nah,
Y'all can
good
keep
game,
going.
man. Y'all done gave
Hey,
folks
Nah, I'm
done
good.
gave Nate his credit and stuff like that, man. It was a good game all around. Crazy. There we go. Like multiple people saying, I ain't see the
well,
chat. They might be still talking about him, but
the chat, all they was concerned, Rashad in there saying we don't need Trey, he sucks, and then everybody thought
oh
that
Lord,
when we were discussing the Murray effect on the team, they all thought we were doing Trey slander. I don't know why they think that. Like, if you
I,
speak good about anybody on the Hawks, it's automatically well Trey. I'd be like, bro, we're not even talking about Trey.
bro, was I not clear? Every time I say something bad about Trey, man, I feel like I made clear that that I believe in the guy.
No,
The
they
reason
think when
why
you
it's called
criticize
what it is.
Trey, it means you
So
want to
weird.
trade him. That's what they think. I don't know why they
Yeah,
think
it's
that.
weird. It's weird.
But
They turn their ears on him.
we're gonna go ahead and close the show, gentlemen. It was an awesome win, man. Awesome win. There's really nothing to
Yes,
discuss or
sir.
break down. Mike, you got any final words? Anything you want to plug before we up out of here?
Oh no, not too much, man. Outside of follow me on Instagram as you see at arc_alien. For all things art related. Shop with me. Hit me up if you need any logos or anything graphic design related. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Go Hawks as always.
You got anything? You got anything, Matt?
Nate, I'm watching you. So this game was a good game. The next game, you could do something that make me talk about you for hours. So hopefully not. But, I digress.
And I'm your host, man, Damon, number one YouTube Hawks fan. Number one YouTube channel for the Atlanta Hawks, man. For the fans, by the fans. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. And it's your boys. Another post game live completed. Another victory. Hawks 7-3, third in the East. I mean, I don't think a lot of people thought we would be here in this position. When I say a lot of people, I mean like all them little pundits and stuff on TV and all little Sports Illustrated people and stuff. But we're doing good. I said I could give Nate 25 games, man. He might mess around and have us looking good after 25 games. I'd be like, hey, we need to ride him out. You feel me? But it's your boy, man. We out of here. Thanks for tapping in. And I catch you with y'all. Should be a morning show tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that, man. It's your boy. We out of here, man.